What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. If you haven't already, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And we are back with some more Fallout. Hitting weak spots puts doom counter on the target and expires takes extreme damage.
Enemy spotted.
Honestly, don't even remember what the hell I was doing here. Investigate.
Damn it all! The door's sealed. We'll need to find another way in. Now this is just sloppy. If I wasn't already here to kill all these traitorous fools, I'd be forced to use one or two as an example to the rest.
We can hear those wriggly little grub fingers of yours. Bring them close so we can chop them off.
Stop your silliness, fool! The only ones losing body parts around here today are you and your traitorous friends.
What the fuck is this supposed to do? I mean, this diagram don't tell you horse shit, does it?
.36 cubed divided by the standard rate of fluid flow, and then you multiply by, is it 30 or? Look at the state of this poor fool. They just left her bleeding out? Exsanguination is an art. Where's the precision, the pride in their work? This is just embarrassing. There's a cultist behind you. Wait, surely she isn't with you. Fine. Just please keep her away from me. Architect's mercy, thank you. It is so much easier to be polite when I needn't fear all of my bones sliding out of my body. Oh, dear Archivist Clemens has been so strange lately. So distant, so agitated. And not his normal agitation, mind you. This is something different. Much worse. He's like a wire stretched beyond its breaking point. Never a harsh word to anyone, but being in his presence, well, it's as if his stress is infectious. Best not to push him. He's deeper in the facility, working on something he deemed to be of the utmost importance. Either he is still below, continuing said work, or he is quite dead. And with all those cultists gallivant...
Please, with the way my so-called brethren are comporting themselves, he's more likely to die of boredom. If I was in charge here, all of you'd be dead. We soon will be.
Yes. I'm sure you'll kill them quite well. The crazed cultists, people like your friend here, have been sowing destruction throughout the range for days. I've seen few firsthand, but that isn't because they've gone. Rather, I believe they have become visibility deficient. You can attempt such, but if my current state is any indication, the cultists are unlikely to be sporting with you. Oh, there's no such thing as invisibility. I can only theorize that their visual forms were sent out of phase when they haphazardly tampered with pressurized N-rays.
Their actions are inexcusable. Science allows us to unveil the wonder of the rifts. We do not disrespect it. Now, is there any science around here we can use to find and kill them?
It's a shame the facility is in shambles. We've an N-ray scanner device that may render the cultists far easier for one to locate. The scanner is an optical device designed to detect electrical signals and the N-rays given off by all living beings. Visible or not, the cultists still give off N-rays. It was stored nearby, but with the damage to the facility, you'll likely need to use the maintenance vent on the wall there behind the screen to get anywhere near it.
Oh, bitch.
Be the scanner there.
Aggressor at hand.
The fuck out of my way then, dumbass. Where's the body?
are you going? Our task here is yet I suppose you know what you are doing, but we'll need to return eventually to finish this lot off. That should do it. Let's get on with the killing.
You've opened the way forward. Very good work.
Look sharp.
Unfriendly.
Why didn't it? Confused.
To hasten their demise.
Either restore my life or avenge my death.
Lay low, Commander.
Oh.
Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way. Graph's back in business.
Advancing.
Why this hoe healing me? Dumb hoe, heal me.
Closing in.
To the rescue. Straight up. Happy to help. Discreet.
Oh my fucking god. Where are they at? This fucking thing would charge. This thing sucks. I'm just gonna fucking spray. Oh god. This is dumb.
Commander, you're bleeding. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Let's get you healed. Out of sight and on the way.
You there, you must leave. Is that a cultist with you?
Don't worry. I'm not like these idiots running around here haplessly. If I was here to kill you, it would be no random thing. You'd know it. Are we here to kill this guy, Commander? good point. We'll kill him after we get the information.
I have nothing to say to the likes of you, except if you attempt to interrupt my work, you will no doubt meet the same end as your fellows. Leave, and you may yet live.
This guy is hilarious. Can't wait to see the look on his face when he realizes how much more worried he should have been about me and all the other nonsense around here.
Victor, I fully understand the importance of your work. This is exactly why I push you so. Your moral justifications for delaying your delivery are misguided. Dead is dead. What matter is it if their ends come in 1 minute or 3? If you seek to be humane in your duties, fine. So long as I get the explosives in time. But if we fail to act, the order will be lost forever. Collateral damage was always inevitable, Victor. You knew this. And the longer you take in your laboratory, the greater your risk of being caught becomes. If that happens, you know what must be done. But I should remind you that such a failure will result in vastly more suffering for all parties involved. We need those explosives now, Victor. Let's finish this.
Learned about the Abbott's secret. Damn it. Do I need to read this
Victor, I fully
shit?
dead is, but if we and along, but Victor, dead is, but if we and the longer you, but.
Sharp enough. Hostiles nearby.
Well, he didn't tell me that was a fucking window.
With both eyes open.
Main room. Wait. Is this the room I just came out of? It is. I want that. One of the gears. Lowering mechanism. How the fuck do I get it? come back.
Fine. I understand true
Trouble ahead.
transcendence. I have power unto the architect.
The light from every galaxy, star, nebula, and quasar was gathered and fed.
God damn it, I'm gonna Google it. Oh, never mind. We got this Q in right thing. Let's try that first. I did jack shit. Outer Worlds 2, how to get scythe. Do you know how to spell scythe, you idiot? Nobody said sights. Scythe. Golly. Apparently I can't spell it either. Stupid ass thing. Ah, that's why. I don't have the requirements. Oh well. What do you want? Fuck's sakes. What? Leave me alone.
Look at the sad little sprat in his corrugated metal cage. Why don't you unlock the door and come in?
Did I tell you to turn off? No. Stupid ass fucking thing.
I'm coming for you.
Go lay down. What do you want from me? Leave me alone.
Are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians. Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult. It seems you missed one.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitors, charlatans.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have. Damn that Victor, and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife, that he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium. Pardon my excitement. It's been an eventful day. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste. There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours. Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
I don't think there's anything I need to craft. Nope.
To any fool enough to approach my holdout, I once again ask you to stop. Path ahead is filled with unseen traps. Whether cultist or wayward scientist, you will be killed. I cannot afford your interruption. Once more, please cease.
Ow. Son of a bitch. It was about bad. It's about fucking died.
I cannot believe this. How many times must I say only death lies ahead? Observe. You have been promoted. That is over. Please.
Yeah. That ain't good. bitch. It's fucking annoying. Booby traps everywhere.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die. I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth. Want has nothing to do with it. I have very specific instructions on how to proceed in the face of contingencies such as yourself. And you cannot possibly understand whether I am or am not capable of martyrdom. You do not know my depth of character. You read my terminal. I cannot. No. I deny what you're saying. Whatever my personal feelings, the Order's success is more important. You're not with the Order. You cannot understand why this would be. Could I explain, the words would be lost on you. The time for...
My fellow Loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Seer Wiley isn't very good at this whole seer business, is he? Nice of him to just hand us the code like that. We should remember to mock him for that as he bleeds out. it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them. The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our... They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. I saw one of them earlier. We should go see what information it will yield to us. I'll mark your map with its location.
It's not... Here, lady. Never mind.
This is it, the Dawn's communication device. Not much, but there are a few encrypted messages from Ziegler reporting on a rift in Paradise Island he was sent to study. Idiot didn't even have enough respect to stay to kill me himself. Well, it's of no consequence. Now that I know where he is, let's go show him the error of his way. I'm right behind you.
I've already been here? My guess is no. What does she want? Where's her quest? Not seeing it. Why, what happened? Why is this so slow to aim? 800 meters that way. Ah. Oh, no, hell no. She wants to travel somewhere, I think.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to our... Thank law that displays listen to reason.
Thank you again. How can I be of service? I can tend to your injury. Many... Right as rain.
Grand Architect! First an attack on the monastery and now the lift code's not working? Agent, oh thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer, Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. No, I've known Landon for years. You must be mistaken. If what you say is true, that is damning evidence indeed. But why would he do it? Align himself against the Order? Against a friend? That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery. Peace talks. Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. If this De Vries is responsible, then I agree with your objective. But don't forget the innocents caught in the middle. They need your help too. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways. I have full confidence in your skills.
I'm gonna beat that dog's
Earth Directorate
ass.
Agent, after all. For myself, I regret to say I'm a peacetime abbot. I was never meant to navigate a war. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you.
No idea what the hell that dumb dog was getting into. Look at this. Fucking kids. I just found a whole thing of crackers just sitting here going stale.
Please hurry. I fear for the safety of my
I've always wanted to fight a mathematician.
Everyone else in the monastery.
Yeah.
We'll save it.
Are you sure that rope can support us?
Fuck, this place is
I
big.
am 100% certain that its tensile strength is marginally greater than our combined weight. Probably.
Wait, look! Someone just came up via the lift. It must be unlocked.
Bitches. Whatever.
Seer Wiley said I wasn't on his list and let me go. He must have predicted I wouldn't fight back. I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something? I don't understand. Where's the abbot? Why isn't he doing something?
That's pointless.
body's not even cold yet. Roger always said he wanted his body donated to the Order if it'd help advance the plan. But I'm sure this wasn't what he had in mind.
I swear, the more he talks, the more pain it makes me want to inflict on his person.
Let it strengthen your resolve, and do not hesitate. The time for ideation is concluded. Now is the time for execution. Outside the Order, and some simpletons within it, claim that all things...
Fuck out of the way, chair. I'm gonna stay down here first. Maybe. Let's see what's up top now.
Nice of Sir Wiley to leave us this nightlight. Sorry. Rejuvenation device.
This device may be the deciding factor. Both will die in the near future, unless you can Your mother must be so proud. I must admit.
My aftermarket parts are crushed.
Oh, you dumbass. I'm trying to hit the wrong person.
Grand Architect's perspiring brow, if you try to cite the fourth pillar to me one more time, scientific advancement should not come at the cost of the great... Armed conflicts are not the inevitability you are making them out to be, Anya, but rather the result of...
Oh, and I suppose we're going to pretend the second pillar doesn't exist. I must have just imagined reading Alfred Long's 75 thesis on determinism then. Our lives are predestined, ipso facto. If there is conflict...
Actually, an outside opinion might be useful at this juncture. Our current topic is whether war is ever justified. For the sake of time, please keep your answer brief. And how do you predetermine the harm of action?
We make those estimates.
We're going in circles again. If only we had access to the materials we requested, perhaps we could settle this debate. I need the book Only Real Numbers, The Casualties of a Peak. And I require Archivist. I'd also caution against borrowing additional titles. The scribes are absolute fusspots when their work goes missing. Augustine? Sure. She's got a mind for provocative hypotheticals. Asked a lot more interesting questions than we normally get. I will add it has been some time since we last saw her. Not since before the schism, in fact. Why do you ask? Evidently, she was good at her job then. Augustine was obsessed with the rift. She wanted to know all the potential routes the Order might take to deal with it. We explained that the rift is an aberration of the plan's natural order, corrupting time and space and creating uncertainty. Consequently, all efforts should be made to... Apologies, but gossip doesn't fall under our purview. We've secluded ourselves here to avoid such distractions, so I would thank you to exclude us from any remote drama. I'm sure I have no notion of what you're referring to. Good for him. About time someone put theory into application. What my colleague means is Landon Wiley is among our most gifted and dedicated seers. Whatever actions he's taken must be in service of the plan. I do hope no one's been hurt, though. I see. That is distressing to hear. But as we in the Order like to say, the plan actuates by deliberate, much appreciated.
Are you gonna tell me where the fucking book's at? That's stupid. Which way did I fucking come from? 'Cause I don't remember. Aha, this looks familiar.
Those are N-ray junction boxes. That scanner might be useful to see how this place is wired up.
Wait, is those invisible cunts?
Found another one. To us. Damn it. His jumpsuit 1.
Oh, that's not cool.
A random source of distance.
And here I was, hoping for a peaceful, rejuvenating soak.
What did I find in this? No fucking idea. Where's this ignorant ass book? It's nowhere to be found.
wired this up should be expelled from the Order. I thought they had some self-respect.
God damn it.
Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? Of course you do. You'll cut as anchorites of the Order. Anything else we can assist you with? Have you acquired the scholarship we asked for? You're in luck. I just finished my 3rd reread of it. When we're finished speaking, I'll put it in the collection drawer. But do much...
Those who cannot follow the plan will be terminated from it.
Look, I know this ain't gonna get to the abbot, but I have complaints that need registering anyhow. This monastery's too big for the staff we've got. It sure seems like the scienticians and theorists here ain't fixated on keeping neat. I might just be a novice, but at 73 years of age, I have enough self-respect that I shouldn't be picking up another body's libation towels. Still, ain't as bad as it was in Auntie's choice. But that don't mean it's good. I just ask you folks to remember that there's more of importance out
It's the
there than
unknown
just
variable.
All on the wrist. Nowhere near as interesting as the taxidermied cross-sections displaying their internal organs I made when I was a child. This might sting. A lot.
think we found the abbot's quarters.
The good abbot's intent on distracting himself from the misery of existence with worldly goods never works.
Fucking hack. And I'm nowhere close to that level of hack. It was 8, wasn't it? Science. Where's these dumb bitches' books at?
Why, their instructor, of course. And without our intervention, she would make
I don't think I need anything this time.
with the primitive minds of anti. The stalwart agent arrives. I need more time to finish my work, so I've prepared a choice for you. The hostages in the card press before you will die unless you intervene. If you go through the door on the right, you'll find the means to save them by solving a simple puzzle. Leave through the other door, however, and they will die, screaming.
As if we'd fall for their stalling tactics just to watch these poor fools die slowly and horribly, mangled like punch cards. What were we talking about again? I prefer to kill my enemies first, innocent hostages later.
Look, whatever the Seer and DeVries are doing, we'll have time to sort it out later. These folk don't have that kind of time. Good. Then
Definitely not. We should be the only ones killing hostages.
He let some others go, but didn't even give us the chance to surrender. He's lost his wits. Kept going on about his puzzle in the research wing upstairs. That must be where he hid the key to stop the press.
Well, that's one place to put a safe. Reckon it's part of Wiley's puzzle somehow. Reckon there's an actual solution to this puzzle? Looks more like they scrambled a whole lot of nonsense together and packaged it as genius.
Proceeding forward.
Wrist weapon primed.
After the help, discreetly. Someone call for a medic. Let's get you healed.
No, actually I didn't.
Your possibilities are limited.
Can you go kill that cunt, please?
I am mobilizing cautiously toward target.
Yeah, she did nothing.
Protractor in your direction.
Do I have to do everything myself? Why won't it die? I don't know where these idiots would have stashed this fucking book. I don't know if this is the room I came in on. Nope. More bullshit. I mean, yeah, I could do that, but I'm gonna get XP. One of the books, maybe? Yeah, one of the books. I don't know what I enabled power to.
Hey, we've got movement.
Look, they obviously meant for this to waste our time. Let's just find a way to kill the hostages so we can move on.
Now you are afraid to be there? Hurry! Disable the card press machine!
I still say it would have saved time for us to just kill the hostages ourselves.
Where's the other fucking book? You fucking bitch. I don't remember how to get down there.
Excellent timing. Oh, well now this is you too, huh? Under certain conditions, but maybe annihilation itself serves a purpose we're simply unaware of. You were right before. Participating in a given we...
It was pointless. I mean, I guess it wasn't. I got a lot of XP for it. Brr. Am I going the wrong fucking way? It's kind of hard to tell in this maze of a shit. I don't fucking know where I'm going. It's pissing me off. Fuck. I want to hurt that guy. My like hit registration's like weird. I think it's because bitch is in my way. Honestly. We'll have to fucking deal with that.
Step aside. Swine. Someone call for a medic. Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly.
How the fucking H are you supposed to get up there?
Go, run!
Statistical improbabilities are unconcerning.
No need to convert.
Ref's raring to go.
I'm too lazy to figure this out. Outer Worlds 2 dial code 414. Barb.
Oh, look! A room dedicated to the insignificance of human existence inside a temple dedicated to mathematically proving its pointlessness.
So Clemens and Svoboda's killer arrives. So much of our plan ruined because of your meddling. Victor's explosives would have minimized casualties on both sides. You may have bested my peers, but they were never my equal anyway. And neither are you. You took so long, I was beginning to think my little puzzle actually stumped you. You seem confused. Allow me to delineate on the totality of your failure. Saving the hostages delayed you just long enough for me to complete my work. I was able to transmit not only the coordinates for the peace talks, but also the station's security protocols, giving Augustine control over its automechanicals. She has everything. The Order has been dislocated from its ideals, becoming the opposite of all they espouse. De Vries and I are merely providing a necessary realignment.
How many endings are in Outer Worlds 2?
What in the Architect's computational summary are you on about? This proves nothing, except your willingness to trespass into other people's correspondence, and Joseph's inability to express himself clearly in the written form.
Didn't really say.
I can't conceive of a reason why my survival should matter to you.
I mean, it doesn't. I think you're a piece of shit.
The commander just gets a little unsettled watching me fillet human beings and is hoping to avoid witnessing such again.
Your companion seems less amenable to a peaceful resolution. However, as a matter of professional curiosity, let's entertain the hypothetical. I stand down. Then what?
I kill you.
I'd reach old age before he managed such a feat. No more talking.
Okay. Good enough for me. V. And V. In slow motion for me. Damn, I'm critting the fuck out of him. You know? Okay, this has got to stop.
Narrowing the gap to my target.
Inside, Commander. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Sight on the way.
Evaluation's preferable. Patch yourself up. Balance in these things.
Not possible. No target to gut.
The fucker. That takes too much fucking bullets. Let's see if there's panels or something.
Replenishing mechanism.
Restore my life or avenge my death. Like a shit right now.
I think that's fucking working. Golly.
Marginal, Commander. Punch me so I can kill him.
Replenishing. All charged up. To the rescue. Sight unseen. Let's get you healed. Someone call for a medic. I'm alive. Who needs to die?
I have grown worried. I have not received word from Archivist Clemens in some time, and I imagine you would have relayed any pertinent information by now. I fear this bodes ill. Without him, our only option is a direct assault. A risky proposition, to be sure. The last thing any of us want is for our plan to spiral out of control. And so it falls on you to seize back that control. Use the methods we discussed to take command of the monastery. When it is done, I will send further instruction. You have my trust. See that it is not misplaced. I'm much obliged for your tireless work. With this knowledge of Greater Tranquility Substation and its security codes, our plans for the peace talks can finally be spurred into motion. However, without Archivist Clemens and his explosives at our disposal, we've no choice but to proceed with our contingency plan. A direct assault. Though the codes will allow me control of the automechs on the station, we'd best accept now that more lives may be lost than previously assumed. Yet we must act unflinchingly. To fail now would mean the end of everything. I have grown worried. I fear use the method.
should get ourselves to those peace talks post-haste, Commander. Wouldn't want to miss out on any of the mayhem and carnage.
Agent, over here. I assume you had a chance to speak with Landon. That is, Seer Wiley. I appreciate the sentiment, but there is now ample evidence disproving that fact. The truth is, I held Wiley back. I kept him from advancing for my own selfish gains by spreading... If I had not thwarted his ambitions... No. Those hypotheticals are best considered in private, I think. Yes. Better to focus on our gains than our losses. I won't keep you. Thank you for your assist. You are welcome to collect the experimental weapon back inside the observatory. The Oracle. It was Landon's design. Only seems fitting you take it. May all your future endeavor go with the plan.
I don't know what you're complaining about. We emerged totally unscathed.
I estimate I'm 43.11% scathed.
Objects absorbed and emit light. Which end is the answer?
I'm Pickle Rick!
To understand all of this,
What's going on, Mr. Scott? Yeah, I didn't even realize I was muted. I cannot find this melee weapon. Oh well. May not worry about it. Just get the hell out of here. Now I'm lost. I can't figure out how to get out. Yay.
and hence, what portion of
Maybe you almost beat it. Oh my gosh. I hate this place. Maybe that lab was down here because I don't remember. Nope. Oh well. Just a melee weapon I'll never use. Okay, that's done. Friends in high places. Where the hell do they want me to go? Ooh, I got enough. 4K PC rendering looks realistic. Yeah, I try to play everything in 4K if my PC will let me. I don't know if I want this, but I'm gonna get it. What the hell was it? Oh, I didn't realize it was a sniper. Ugh. I gotta reload to detonate? That sounds terrible. $153. Yeah, well, this is more damage. And I don't have to frickin' detonate it. It won't let me look at it. Let's see. Auto hacker, what is this? Chance to scramble.
We've limited time, Commander. Let us commence with creating a plan of attack.
The information collected on the peace talks has been verified, Commander. As time is a factor, this unit suggests heading to Greater Tranquility Station as soon as you are able.
We can't let DeVries catch us on the back foot again. We need a plan.
If DeVries succeeds in killing these delegates, it'll be a hell of a lot more than a PR nightmare to worry about. It'll be war.
I don't trust the Order to do so. They've appeared perpetually wrong-footed since Bassar took office. Perhaps that's part of some strategic long-term plan, but I wouldn't rely on it.
Records indicate Greater Tranquility is a derelict station. Consequently, the ideal route to reach the main chamber for the peace talks will be through its underbelly. Be advised, in the absence of Victor, status deceased, and his explosives, Agent DeVries and her team will be committed to a frontal assault. Due to delays incurred while saving the Order hostages, DeVries also has the codes to control the station's security automechanicals, and will assuredly deploy them against you, Commander.
And our wits, but mostly our weapons.
Additionally, per the Earth Directorate manual, when lacking equivalent combat forces, determination and vast amounts of ammunition may make up the difference.
You know where I stand. This war's taken too many good folk from us. I'll be damned if I let DeVries add to that number.
I'm coming with you. Who better to make DeVries pay for Horizon Point than a pair of our own Phantoms? Good. Would have been a shame if DeVries was the reason for us falling out, too.
Confirming coordinates for Greater Tranquility Station. Confirmed. Use the astrogator when you are ready to navigate to the station, Commander.
I wonder if these idiots got anything. Yeah, they do got stuff to say. Come here.
That damn Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families, but I fear we played right into DeVries' hands. With that data, she could wreak more havoc than we anticipated. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how I'd live with myself. If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me. Sure, let's go with that. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So
Victor wasn't exactly the partner in crime I envisioned DeVries to have. Someone with a little more grit. That man back there? Reckon a tough crossword puzzle would have eventually sent him over the edge, even if we hadn't come along. And DeVries had him building a bomb. She obviously manipulated him into acting against his conscience. But he didn't leave us room to show him any grace neither. You ever wonder what might have happened if DeVries had let us in on her initial plan? Surely we wouldn't have been taken in by her rhetoric like Victor. Right? No, yeah, of course. Stupid question. It's just, I look at someone like Victor and see the trap I might have fallen into. True, but DeVries is still DeVries. She's good at deconstructing folks, uncovering their points of failure. She'd have known I had my heart set on being a hero. After Triangulum, all I wanted was to do for other colonies what Augustine had done for mine. Still do, if I'm honest. I will say, it's a lot easier to do just that nowadays. With you, thanks for letting me wax for a bit. We can get back to what we were doing now. Unless there was something else you needed. It was less merger and more hostile takeover. I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life works out. Always up for a little backfence talk, though I'm guessing you don't. Well, he hasn't brought the hammer down upon us yet, so I still wouldn't play the odds on him choosing us over the Protectorate if it came right down to it, but I'd be happy to be proven wrong. Underneath that friendly old lady facade, Marisol's a killer. Future's always changing, though. Who knows? Maybe Marisol will surprise us. In a good way. I think she'd have a hell of a time passing the Directorate psychological screening. Truth be told, I don't know her all that well. At least that's what I would say if I was feeling charitable. Most days, I send her... Sure thing. I trust you've got particulars in mind?
Arbiter Rao has been admitted to the ship. This unit will proceed with a Protectorate Welcome Protocol, which may include burning, prodding, and/or light electrical shocks. Agent Ibarra refers to this as somatic tolerance testing and really funny. This unit is available to answer.
Where the hell are the other idiots? I don't remember if there's anything in this terminal. Yeah, I'm not reading. I don't like to read. Okay, so everybody else must be upstairs.
Commander, if you've a moment, I wish to note my reservations regarding the Order member we seem to have brought into our fold. Setting aside my obvious concerns as an enemy of the Order, there's something devious about her. Something that sets her apart from her fellows. There is a bloodlessness to her nature. A killer's icy resolve. She's dangerous. That we do. But It's best if we not bring danger home to roost. That was all I had on that subject. Consider my concerns logged.
The hostages went home safe. We'll see if those at the peace talks make it back fine as well. May all...
Good. Didn't want to talk to her anyway. Now the crazy bitch.
We going to kill Hierarch Ziegler soon? My knife hand's getting itchy. Who can say? There was no indication that I've seen. I've interacted with him on occasion. Seemed a decent, loyal sort. As interested as I am to hear whatever sorry explanation he has, not sure I'll be able to control my rage when I see him to ask why before I remove his spleen. Maybe I'll start with his gallbladder? No, I think it's gotta be the spleen. Such as?
Hey, let's get the hell out of here.
Careful now. Oh, you sure haven't lost any of your boundless energy.
Well, she wants to come because we're gonna go do her mission, I guess. Yeah, I don't ever use this thing anymore. Still, it does so much damage. And it does it at a fast rate. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going. Let's see. Marksman rifles, pistols, and sniper have increased. I need Crabble Rancher. Crabble Rancher. I need point blank. Where the fuck is Crab? There it is. I use SMGs though. Damn it. Damage with... I'm addicted to that SMG. Pistols increased. What do we got? What's it leveled up to finally? 75 damage. That kind of sucks. But I can do 75 damage fast. Man. And then I got this that does 100 damage fast. Fuck it. Rebel Rancher. Let's see, what do we need now? Unavailable. One of these was a very high gun requirement. I'm going to assume it's going to have a gun on it. 20. Okay, so I don't use you, but damn it. Fuck it. Oh, this gun sucks balls. They don't do no damage till you reload. Oh, no. Nope. Nope. 5% crit chance. Critical hits from this weapon stun. That'd be good for mechs. Then I got the death sentence. Let me see. Oh, this gun sucks ass too. How do you miss that? This thing fires slugs, doesn't it? Yeah, hell no, this thing's fucking terrible. You're terrible, you're terrible. I already know you're good. It's a green. That's so silly.
I'm not going to deny killing these traitors was invigorating, but their leader still needs to be dealt with. That I'm really going to enjoy.
Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Why are you still alive? There's been some ghastly mistake. We must speak on the latest revelation before you compound it by killing me. You're obviously unaware that you've been officially marked for death. Otherwise, you'd have killed yourself and saved us all the trouble. It's unfortunate I was unable to inform you of this before you killed so many loyal members of the Dawn. But so be it. Glad we were able to clarify all of that. Well?
I'm thinking I'd normally just kill this idiot where he stands, but I must know what in the architect's name he's going on about. Ziegler, what's got into your brain pan? You used to be a dedicated member of the Dawn. How could you think there was a legitimate kill order on me?
You were revealed as a betrayer through the sanctified channel. How can you disobey a revelation from on high, when you yourself exhorted us constantly to never do such?
You make a compelling point. But then again, so does my knife. Let me introduce you to it. Why the fuck not?
Why the fuck not? Stop.
can't believe what Hierarch Ziegler was saying. How could there be an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty. If only it were that simple. It should be impossible for someone to infiltrate our communication systems, especially when it comes to a high-level communique. Unless they somehow have our codes. This could only mean that one of our members has been compromised. I have no idea. If I go anywhere near one of our encampments, I'll be forced to kill members who believe they're following orders. Of course, any member of the Dawn who turns on me without thinking is asking for death, but this could still make solving this even more difficult. Don't worry. I'll stay on as part of your crew until I get this all figured. It's given me an impressive amount of opportunities for killing, and all the killing helps me think. Of course not. What a ridiculous question. I'm sure I don't know. Damn straight they should have.
Ooh. I already did that. All 10 volumes, fuck me. Oh, no, I wasn't gonna mess with that, that's why. Impression coils. All these choice points. I thought we did that too. Did I not fucking do that? Oh well. I don't think I was gonna waste my time with that. I think it was what was going on. So I think it gives me something I didn't care about. I like the game. It's pretty good. I'm just doing all the side missions, other than the ones that you got to go out and collect so much crap, and then you get a legendary. Those I'm not bothering with, because most of the weapons I don't care about. I think I've already got the ones I do like. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what game I'm going to do next. Who do I want to take? I guess you. Wait, what? Get out of here. Oh shit, I forgot to level her up. Whoopsies.
Whoa, look at that rift. It's making my skin buzz even in here.
It's easy to get see, that's mainly what I do. I do all the side mission stuff before I do anything else. Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
Look, another ship. Doesn't exactly scream official delegation transport to me.
Evening. On behalf of everyone in Auntie's family, I want to thank our hosts for securing this wonderfully austere venue to begin our negotiations for peace. With tensions being patched in Golden Ridge, I am certain we can both profit from a merger. Surely the good Vicar Laureate.
They're doing pretty good. At least I think so. I've been away at work for 2 days. I ain't seen them.
By ending the war, we may focus on the true threat to our society.
I don't know what that did. Oh, it shut the gate down so I can get in. Is there anything up there? Don't look like it.
This must be the satellite that sent an emergency ping across the system. What led me to you, Commander? But why is DeVries hanging on to it?
This
Fuck me.
sort of satellite is new to me. Is it Earth tech? How did it get out here?
Does me no good.
Be still, Cadre. But don't let this interloper out of your sight. It's you, is it not? The one Agent DeVries warned me
I
to
think
expect?
I liked Evil Within.
Well, see
I think.
here. If you intend to stop me, you're far too late.
I'm trying to figure out which game I want to do next.
Preposterous. Our mission to stop the talks is a righteous one. Why would I ever jeopardize it for the likes of you?
We need answers, now. How we extract those answers, I'll leave up to you, Commander. Personally,
Yeah,
I'd start with
I've got a lot in my Game Pass list
do no such
that I've not
thing. My
had time for
willpower
yet.
is stout, my loyalty unshakable. And
I may
even if
finish
by some low
Kingdom Come
chance you could
Deliverance because I
extract
think
my
both of the
knowledge,
DLCs are
you'll
out for
never
it.
truly understand.
I might. Or hell, maybe I'll do
Deaths by Agent
Cyberpunk. I
DeVries
don't know.
and
There's so
our
much
comrades
stuff.
the time they need.
I'm gonna do that
So
Marvel Cosmic Invader. I might do that. That's a short game.
We know full well she cares nothing for us, nor do we ask her to. We share her purpose, and so we fight to keep infidels like you from disrupting her plans.
Ah, see, I
But
forgot about
it doesn't
Indy.
matter what you do. The rest of our team is pushing forward. Agent DeVries is right. The only way to save us from destruction
Order of
is
the
to save
Giants.
the
I
order
gotta do
from
the
itself.
DLC.
Now we're just talking in circles. To arms, Cadre! For the order!
Let me know when you need it.
Looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Well, heal me, bitch.
Out of sight and on the way. Happy to help. Discreetly. What a waste. Hey, look at those screens. Seems they were kind enough to leave us a hint of DeVries' plans.
What? You tend to lead from the back as much as possible, become dependent on your allies. You deal less damage in general. Gain a large bonus damage to attacking your any. What? No. No. Fuck no. can't say I've ever had that happen. I hate it when I sneeze and it hurts my wrists. Makes my like whole arm hurt. That I hate. Sucks. I don't know which way to go. Do I go up? Do I go down? Do I go...
For all of the Protectorate's ills, they sure know how to build things that...
We need to find us a fuse to get this old thing operational again.
This is good. If the Protectorate's own leader is beyond his depth, he and his ilk won't anticipate an alliance.
He's not my sovereign.
Yes, right. Well, landing a strike against the Protectorate in this state will be something like wrangling a galloping breadworm.
I am unfamiliar, but I presume that to mean it will be without exertion. If so, then you are perhaps even more ignorant of Arcadia than I calculated. The Sovereign, guide him, is as ineffective.
I don't want to interrupt the dialogue, damn it.
But his advisor, the Consul, is not. These executions, these impulsive attacks, are solely his influence.
Solely? Your previous sovereign was rather draconian himself, if your own history books are to be believed. Do not act like the current rot emerged from nowhere.
I could perhaps say the same for you and your reputation for putting profits over people. But instead, I suggest we pivot our discussion back to the real matter at hand.
I put the fuse in. Nothing happened. Never mind. I gotta learn to shut. Yeah, he's kind of mean to you. I can't wait to eat. I'm getting hungry.
Damn. DeVries' team must have gotten to these mechs first. I don't favor fighting on two fronts, but it's not looking like we have another choice.
Man, those mechs are not going to be a problem. I'll kick those mechs' ass. Or I can just use this and turn them off. How about that? Hey, why is it shooting? Oh, they're working for me now. No, I did not tell you to go down. What was that? Ow.
Troublemaker approach.
Give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Grass ready if you need a house call. Hey, get me go-getting again. Armed and ready.
Oh shit. Okay, that's fine.
Let us turn our attentions once more to Golden Ridge. I am grateful we could come to an accord after that unfortunate attack on Outpost Opportunity, but many questions remain.
Of course. Allow me to offer this bit of data, then. The true culprit of the attack...
Yeah, the way.
Bogota. My brave colleagues found her
What was
out
that?
and promptly executed her.
Capable of decisive action. I had been sad hearing about your monastery. Even though the hostages yet live, this crime happened under your purview.
I would remind you that these innocents survived because of our quick and accurate analysis of the situation. I do not appreciate insinuations that we allow chaos to run rampant on our watch.
Well, I gotta kill all the robots.
Any erratic
You
variable
know?
as a result of your people's meddling in our affairs.
Ridiculous. Next you'll be greatly the mere mention of our arrival years ago sent you into a tizzy. Looks like a fight.
But I was humbled to hear that your leaders convinced Westport residents to things rarely end this way. Protectorate's abandoned.
The Protectorate had their folk living in fear between all those hangings and maniacal proclamations. That was all the opening we needed to acquire some hearts and minds.
Well, we welcome the news of your advances. However, it is worrisome that it took the assistance of a freelancer for you to finally secure your hold. Worrisome indeed. Prior to this meeting, enough goodwill between our parties to suggest a high chance of success should a treaty or alliance be agreed upon.
Treaty?
This unit welcomes you. My records do not indicate that any authorized personnel were searching my records.
Especially
This
yet to be discussed.
Ah, hell no. Man, oh, I could have just walked in there and stole all that instead of buying it. Well, I know I need to upgrade my lockpick skills because that sucks ass.
A lot of support.
Well, how the fuck do I get in there?
Look alive, Commander.
Damn, I still gotta go back there because there's more shit back there. Well, there's son of a bitches. Did I forget the fucking fuse? Sure as fuck did. What an idiot.
Eyes up. If our intel's good, we've got more trouble waiting for us ahead.
It's so hard for me to use this gun when I know the more I use this SMG, the more it levels up.
Good chance the Breeze allies are ready for us. Let's make damn sure we're ready for them.
Oh. But it does so much damage!
Need some help first.
What are you doing down there?
Don't worry about it. Move the fuck out of my way! Ouch.
Nobody around.
I can hear you scampering around.
Don't fucking worry about it. Man, he sucks. I tell him to go do his stupid ass thing that he does, and he don't do it.
There's the elevator. Getting close now.
You know, I ain't leveled your stupid ass up in forever, have I? Enemies will have trouble targeting. And his attacks.
Parties will lay down their arms. For now. I am pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord. I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways off, but we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with a merger, an alliance. No, we wouldn't want any unseemly quabbles over power. Especially when presiding bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people. Foresight is nothing without propaganda, and our Minister of Marketing has already won protectorate hearts and minds. If unification is what you want, ingenuity is what you need. So you think that your certainly
Law, there they are. Right out in the open. Let's speed this up. We can't have got Law before DeVries goes through with her plan.
We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create. Indeed, my projections may be accurate. You are more interested in what you can steal.
Dear Vicar, you are not yourself.
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why. Oh, certainly. And then I'll brew us some tea and we can gossip about the latest pitchball matches. Do you think me an idiot? I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them. This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's choice must never have access to that technology. No. The Order's seers approached me after I arrived in Arcadia, and proved to me that I needed to act, to stop the Protectorate's rift research from annihilating our galaxy. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success. And I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started. That's not what happened. Your presence disrupted their equation and the mission could not risk failure. And I didn't kill any of you. I simply did not interfere.
Sure you ain't kin to Auntie Cleo? Because you sure as hell know how to pass the buck.
Whatever you think of me, it wasn't so simple to sit back and listen as they met their ends. Every instinct I had was yearning to act, but I could not. And I'm not seeking absolution. From you, anyhow. I know the distinction matters not to you, but it does to me. And what happened there forced me to search for a way to stop the rifts. To stop the thoughts that plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts, and only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are, how they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won, when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You think you have it in you to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander. How many times do you need a snake to bite you to realize its nature? She's shown us who she is, Commander. She's showing us again right now. Oh, believe me. Been playing back that classic nonstop since Horizon Point. Wish I'd listened when you told me not to trust others. But now's our chance to amend that error. Trust we'll be having words on the ship about all this, Commander. If DeVries doesn't shoot us in the back before then.
It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse. No, I want the Order to not take the coward's way out. They broke from the Protectorate for a reason. The Order could lead humanity into a new age of discovery, shield us all from ruination. But they've become so focused on winning a void-forsaken war that they've lost sight of it. So I'm here to remove that temptation from play and set them back on the path to worthiness. What use is there in a short victory if you've lost sight of the greater threat? Nobody's done anything about that rift in the sky for 10 years. I looked up at it every day and saw the threat it posed, remembering what I'd done. The cost.
You're really gonna stand there lecturing us about costs when it was our blood you spent?
There is always a cost in surviving where others did not. You should know that better than anyone. Yet after Horizon Point
Well, I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon as I get to a save because my kids are home.
No one in the Order had any urgency to fix it. And now corporatists
like
are here, ready to take advantage.
Done for a bit.
I can't take it. If you truly mean so, then you won't object if I eliminate these delegates right here and now.
Don't encourage her, Commander. She hasn't changed. She's willing as ever to tread over others to reach her goal.
No, Niles. As distasteful as it may seem, I'm doing what's necessary. You're not that naive kid from Triangulum anymore. You can learn to take action. You can think for yourself.
All this jawing's a waste of time. Ought to put a bullet in you and call it a day.
I don't know the repercussions of this. I'm gonna look it up. Outer Worlds 2. Delegates die. Stupid ass phone. Delegates die or... Is that how I fucking spell her name? So let's see. You agree with her plan. Allow her to proceed. She kills him. Ah. My companions will turn hostile and I have to kill them. You kill DeVries or successfully convince her to surrender. This requires a speech. I don't have that ability. Well, fuck.
I'm doing this, Commander, with or without your blessing. Let's see which of us prevails.
Shame. Still, better her than anyone else.
How do I get this rifle? I don't know, but I'm at a fucking save point, so... Fuck me. I've got to wrap up so my wife can leave. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. We'll do more tomorrow.